There is no doubt artificial intelligence is having a transformative effect on cybersecurity and cyber defense. But traditionally, when a company deploys threat detection systems, they must start from scratch, and it can be a tedious process to set up. For Tech Republic and ZDNet, my name is Dan Patterson with Pattern X CEO Uday Veeramakhaneni to discuss how companies can warm up or kickstart threat detection systems. Uday, thank you very much for your time today. What are the best ways for companies to begin the process of applying artificial intelligence?
Yeah, thanks, Dan. So just to explain this at a little bit of a high level, for threat detection, when you walk into an enterprise, you generally want to look at four classes of data. Right? The first one is network data, which usually comes from firewalls, IPS, IDSs, NetFlows, and things like that. The second class of data is user authentication data, which usually comes from things like Active Directory. So this is where you figure out whether which users are logging into which systems. Right? The third class of data is host data, which is sort of you go into endpoints and you're trying to figure out, okay, what processes started here, what were there new processes initiated on these hosts, and things like that. And the fourth class of data is the applications themselves, and they generate data about who's logging in, how much data have they taken out, and stuff like that. So the goal of AI is to absorb all these four classes of data. I mean, if your goal is to do threat detection, you want to be able to absorb all these four classes of data, and you want to be able to figure out any signals that may exist in each of these and try to correlate them into a bigger signal that your analyst can investigate, right? So that's a very high level goal. Now to translate that, you have to deploy, you have to figure out how to first get all the data, normalize it, and have your analysts sort of be able to go through that data productively. In a large enterprise, you're talking about terabytes of data per day if you're aggregating all these four classes, right? No matter how many analysts you're going to hire, you're not going to be able to go through all of that data productively.
Uday Veeramakhaneni is the CEO of Pattern X, an artificial intelligence-based cybersecurity firm. For more about cybersecurity and AI, you can visit Tech Republic and subscribe to the cybersecurity newsletter. For Tech Republic and ZDNet New York, I'm Dan Patterson.